God, this is pure filth, bro. Oh, the amount of infection I'm about to ride through. Let's do it. Folks, how we doing? Welcome back to the channel. It's another beautiful day out here in Los Angeles. We're going for a ride today. If you've been keeping up with the videos, you remember this one part of town, kind of like it's under this bridge on the edge of Los Angeles, kind of like that way, that I've been to a couple times, but I've never actually fully rode through for a variety of reasons. One time we went there and there was a bunch of big stray pit bulls. Know where it goes. Oh, I see dogs lurking. Big dogs. I see a pit too. That's a no. Another time, dog chased me. That was kind of embarrassing. Today, the plan is to ride through there. Let's see if it actually pans out. I'm still not 100% sure if we're gonna be able to make it happen. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, then we're gonna replan and just go from there. Like I always do, we're just gonna take things as they come. So that's that. Of course, 1 month left. In a couple days, hicksfam.com, top pinned comment, top link in the description, giving away 2 bikes. One winner directly to someone's doorstep by Christmas. Every dollar spent is 1 entry on the website. I sound like a broken record, but this is again close to the lowest turnout we've had. It's not the lowest, but it's like the second lowest. I don't know. I think a lot of people are losing interest in these. I don't know how many more giveaways I'm gonna do, but what I can say is that it's already happening and I can't not do it. So if you want to enter, all the official rules are on the website. I do encourage everybody watching this to get involved. You can spend as little as 10 bucks and win a bike. We've had 2 people win bikes off of $10. Now, we're talking about nice bikes like $4,000 or $5,000 e-bikes. This prize is like, it's the best one by far we've had. So that's enough about that. You already know where to go if you want to find out more. Other than that, it's a beautiful day. The sun is setting, so we got to get a move on. Let's go. Alrighty, folks, another day in paradise. We're back once again. Beautiful city of Angels. Check out the scenery as we move in. I always come this way because it's always changing. Last time we came through here, not a single car. Now we have trash. Got some RVs. We got a box truck. Yeah, I don't know. There's also something on fire. Or a guy was starting a fire, I think is, oh, they got a little setup right there now. I think that's a better way to put it. It wasn't something on fire. It was a person starting a fire. That's a more accurate way to describe it. Beautiful afternoon, perfect time to be out on the bike a little bit later. 2 things. First off, there's still no pressure in my back brakes, so it doesn't work. I am riding with 1 brake right now. For now, we're gonna see if it like starts to work. Usually I ride for a bit and then it like starts to work pretty much. So we're praying that that's the case today. Otherwise I'm gonna be riding all day with 1 brake. I don't know. Yeah, 1 brake is enough to stop, but like in a dangerous situation, not good. It's on its last leg, if we're being honest. We're probably going to be offloading this bike soon. Not give it away, but like sell it. I want to get a brand new one. This is just my favorite bike, bro. The 3.0 has just been exceptional. It's everything that I would want out of a brand new bike. Like it's got everything. It's got plenty of range. The tires are good. The brakes are good, except for this. This is user error though. I'm inclined to believe. I don't know. I guess I could probably warranty it through Voro where I bought it, but like I don't know. I think it's because of how I load my bike into my SUV. At some point, I like something happened. I don't know if I damaged the brake line or what, but like I said, usually it starts to work a little bit after a couple of pumps. I've been pumping it since we started. No dice so far, so it may be over. I don't know. It may be a wrap for the brake. Anyways. What a friendly fellow, man. You know, what can I say? Dogs love me. They see the green, they see me on the bike, they can't see my face. What more can you say? We're going to go through Skid Row. That's the first thing we're doing today. Typically, I haven't ridden through Skid Row, honestly, going this way, and I don't know, I want to say like 5 months, probably longer than that. What the hell's going on here? Something just burned to the ground. Interesting. Yeah, go figure. Something they burned down in LA and they just left the residue. Yeah, that's not something we see that every time now. It's kind of crazy how often we see like something that got burned down and they just were like, you know what, the wind will take care of it, or like cars will ride over it until it's just gone. That seems to be how the city chooses to deal with things that were on fire. They're just like, you know, it'll take care of itself in some way. I guess technically they're right too, because for the most part, that's kind of true. Anywho, yeah, so I was realizing as I do before I get out and film most days now, I'll watch my videos from the last like few months, or at least I'll skim through them, because I remember for the most part what I did once I see a cover shot, and you know, then I'll be like, okay, I went here in the last like 4, 5, 6 videos, let's go somewhere else. Today we're going somewhere that some of y'all probably have guessed where I'm talking about from the talking I did in the intro. If you watch all the videos, you know, you probably know, but if you don't, well, I guess we're gonna find out. But there's a couple of ways for us to get there, but one way that I haven't really gone, oh, my brake's starting to work. You see that, bro? It's like, okay, I asked you guys last video what's going on. I still don't have an answer. I don't don't know. It's just, I've never had this problem before where it takes like a minute for the brake to start working. I'm assuming it needs a bleed, right? I take it that's just what's going on. I need to bleed the brake because there's still like, there should be plenty of life left on the pad, and it still bites. Like once the brake it starts to work, it will stop the rear wheel. But it doesn't work out for the grip, which is very weird. Anyways, oh, I'm so sorry. Bro, you should have. That would have been funny. Bro, look at her go. She's riding one-handed, one-legged. She was about to just bully me out the way. Anyways, lively day in downtown. We're about to cut this right here on 6th Street. My old stomping grounds, downtown LA, when I used to live out here. This was my route. So let's go. Oh boy. It's traffic hour. I'm gonna start getting out a little bit later, or at least it's gonna seem like it, because the sun sets even later and later every day. The time change is coming up imminently, so we are about to have more night riding videos. I mentioned this last time. The thing about me riding at night, I don't actually like to be outside at night. I'm kind of like in the house at 7, in bed by 9 type of dude. I mean, I'm in my 30s, bro. I don't know what else to say. My nightlife days are long behind me, but you know, when the sun goes down at 5, it's a little easier to do like night rides, and I'm actually very excited to start riding at night because I can do all the same routes again, but it's just at night so no one can tell. And plus, it is just more fun to ride at night, in my opinion. It's just a little bit more exciting. It's different. There's just a slight more thrill aspect to it. Plus the footage, I don't know. We'll see how it goes, actually. It could end up awful. I could just not actually ride at night. Either way, we're entering Skid Row right now, going east. And this is a route that I haven't traveled in forever. So I was like, you know what? It's the route for today. We got some cool graffiti on the left. And then once you cross Maple, you're pretty much in Skid Row. So I used to live right there on that corner of the block. You couldn't see my place, but I used to live right there. So sometimes I park over here, bro. Like, as crazy as that sounds, I mean, take a look around. This is where I would park sometimes, because there is free parking here overnight. So if it was like a night where I needed to park, I'd park out here. And yeah, that's what I would do. I'd either park here or I'd park way down the street, like 9 blocks down. Shit, bro, it's kind of crazy out here. I mean, obviously, but it seems a little more wild than usual. Skid Row. So yeah, sometimes I park right here, this street over here. That's smoking. And up here on the right, there is my building over there. Hey, that is on fire. That is definitely, that is burning. Yeah, so there's that. This is San Pedro Street, which is, in my opinion, notoriously the craziest one. Right next to the flower district, though. You go right, you get good deals on flowers and stuff. We're actually going to not stop right here. We're trying to go this way, but we're not stopping. That's one thing we're not gonna do in this part of town at all. We're just gonna maneuver. Oh, we got a pit bull, no leash. Beautiful dog, but not quite the sight you wanna see roaming through Skid Row. Go ahead and make a left out here on town. We're eventually gonna go to the bridge and go to the other side of town, but you know, I was talking recently about why I don't ride through Skid Row, and I mean, honestly, it's because, I don't know, most people know what's going on here. One of the things I strive to do on my channel is show people outside of LA, because most of my viewership is not in LA. There's a few of my friends and stuff. Shout out to Joe, if you watch this. There's like my friends that watch my videos, a few of them, but for the most part, my viewers are not in LA. So, like, I try to show what it looks like everywhere often, to try and give you guys like a, not, I guess you could say an update, actually, kind of update you on how LA is looking on the ground on a daily basis. And that's a big part of what I've been trying to do more of this year, is kind of just ride around places that I think, me personally, I don't think anyone like really goes like that. I don't think anyone's riding through a lot of the places I've been through this year. And situations that I've been through too, you know, I'm frontline and the fires and protests, etc. Anyways, so that's what I do. I ride through parts of LA, and I show you guys how it looks on that day. It's kind of like a, I don't know how you'd put it, really, like a moment in time, and that's that. Anyways, bro, I mean, me personally too, I haven't been down some of these streets in a minute. It's wild. Yeah, it's pretty wild out here. But I mean, this is Skid Row, so I kind of know what to expect when I come out here. I've said this story 1,000 times, but I used to ride through Skid Row every day. I kid you not, and I'm not exaggerating, every single day, I'd ride my BMX bike, my little 20-inch, I would ride it through Skid Row at like 11 p.m. at the earliest, and sometimes as late as like 2 in the morning, because I worked at a clothing store right there on the edge of Skid Row. And I would park, I'm actually gonna show you exactly where I used to park. It was right over here. This is one of my first like jobs, kinda. After I worked at Target for a second and then quit because I just didn't wanna work there, I worked at a clothing store, and it was down this street. This is 5th Street. So I'd park like right here. I'd park like right here. This used to not be a bike lane. I'd park over here, and then I'd get my bike out of the trunk, and I'd ride straight down this street, and then to get back, I'd ride the other way back. And that's how I would maneuver. Anyways, there's that. I've been meaning to check out Skid Row with my own 2 eyes for, you know, the last few, I don't know, maybe months. And today we finally did it. We actually barely scraped the surface of that just now. I don't know. It still feels like it's just not a place that anyone should go meander through. It's still pretty bad. I think we could all agree upon that. But like I said, it's Skid Row. I think most people understand what it's like there. But if you don't, and if you didn't know, well, you just got a live look on today, whatever today's date is. I don't know, it's October 20 something, of what it looks like today. So there's that. That's not even the start of today's video, folks. We're going, I kind of have to figure out where we're going to at the same time. I'm gonna try and be like, I'm gonna kind of be playing it by ear as we go. I don't exactly remember how to get there. I remember the general area of where we're going, but every time I go through this part of town, it kind of confuses me a little bit. So we're going to freestyle it and try and figure it out. I wanted to cut this right here. I guess we can still go through here. All right, to get there, we got to do a little bit of navigating, but first I want to take you guys through some of these little parts of town. These are like, this is sort of the edge of the arts district, and it's got some of the best art in the entire city. It's kind of where you can do art if you know what you're doing, and you probably won't get covered up. This is obviously like a commission mural, but there's some pretty dope graffiti around here, also on the edge of the 10. We just been riding there so much lately, I had to give it a break today, so we're taking a whole nother route. But a big part of how I even started doing these videos is that I just wanted to ride in places where it looked really cool. Like, it just felt cool riding through there, and a big part of that for me is the street art, whether that's like actual art, graffiti, whatever it is. This is a mural. What is this? Dima Colt Stall. Our beloved friend was tragically shot here 1 year ago. Damn, bro. Dima was a pro snowboarder and skater. That's sad, man. Shot right here, dude. See, like that, bro, man. LA, man. Bro's a snowboarder and got shot, man. I mean, LA is just, it's wild, bro. There's still so many times where I see stories like that. I'll still, RIP to that guy, bro. RIP. I'm sure these videos get around so crazy, at least one person who watches this might know that guy, you know? So RIP. LA is kind of like gets generalized because it's so big, but keep in mind, a lot of the time when I'm talking about the lawlessness, I'm talking about like from downtown LA south, you know, from like this part of town, south central, a little bit of East LA, and kind of just this whole vicinity is where I'm talking about when I say it feels lawless, and it really does, bro. It feels lawless out here. A little bit of graffiti as we keep going, but we didn't even try to come this way and end up by the 10, but we did. It kind of like our hand was forced into this route today, so we're gonna try and change it up a little bit at least. We don't have to go straight through the exact same routes we have been, but I guess we do need to take this general route. So whoops. Yep, art as far as the eyes can see out here. If you like street art, this is a pretty cool place to come out and explore, walk around. I would suggest some type of vehicle because it's way more spread out than I probably make it look on this super fast bike. But there's tons of art to check out here. Continuing on over that side, there's more little nooks and crannies. If you go up here and then make a left, there's tons of stuff to look at. But that is not necessarily what we're doing today. We're going to a place that I am actually kind of curious. I don't know if excited was the right word. I was about to say excited. That is, I don't know if that's the way I'd put it. Curious is definitely a better word for it. Also, Dodgers play today, World Series. If the Dodgers win the World Series, I will be live streaming in the city, and that's gonna be crazy. That is gonna be crazy if that goes down. I hope it does. That would be sick. So I want to check out, let's see, I'm looking for animals before I start going places. I want to go this way, but when I look at it from here, it doesn't really look like much is actually going on through there. Here's how we're looking right here. Some trash. They have their structure set up right here, but we got to go this way. We got to go across this bridge to get things started right now. Oh, zooming on a bridge. This is actually, oh, brakes work now. This is one of my favorite views of LA. It doesn't look too great on the GoPro. I also want to go down here, bro. It's just such a pain, especially right now when it's wet. Yeah, nice view. I want to go down here very soon. We're gonna have to figure that out. You know what's crazy? I think about, like, I'm trusting so much of my life with these cars. I mean, there's obviously a huge curve, but like if a truck just like wasn't paying attention, there is no surviving that that impact for sure. That's a one and done, what I think you could call that one. Anyways, we're moving around. This is out of the scheduled route. I just saw this street and it looked kind of sick, so we're checking it out. Just ran over some things that popped. That's not good. Some belongings on the ground. It looked like they were possibly burnt at one point. You know what's funny is, like, I was thinking about this after our last video. Why is so much stuff caught on fire? Like, why? Well, I was actually thinking about, like, why is so much stuff getting burnt? Like, what is the purpose of just like, okay, you have a pile of trash, you know what? Okay, let's set it on fire. What is being accomplished by doing that? I am genuinely curious, because it seems to be happening all over. I see a brand new alley. One day we will knock them all off the list, so we're gonna get this one done today. Anything interesting happening back here? Not really, a little bit of art. Ooh, okay. That was not my brightest move. Not much to see back here though. A little bit of artwork, but other than that, bro, I beat the hell out of this bike, and then I'm like, bro, why is this so bad? Why does nothing work? Yeah, I wonder why. I wonder why. All right, so this is the part where I try to figure out. Cops are coming for me. It's over. This is the part of the video where I try and figure out where I'm going, because I don't know exactly how to get to where I had in mind. I'm looking around trying to figure it out. I'm pretty sure it's to the right. Wait, there's actually sirens. We out. I'm just kidding. And if cops wanted to catch me, they would have to intercept me at that particular moment. Unless they had a helicopter, like, how are you gonna catch somebody on one of these bikes, bro? It's nuts. Even like kids get away. So that says it all. Think about that often. You know, I wouldn't necessarily want to run from police, but if what if I did and I wasn't even aware of it? You know, what if I was and I just didn't even know that I was doing that, right? Is it still a crime? Probably, yeah, right? This building is abandoned, if I'm not mistaken. This is the old Sears tower. Look at that. That's so cute. That's totally threatening and scary. Ooh, I'm sorry, I'm scared. It's probably, I mean, I don't know, I'm not trying to get in there, but there's got to be a way in if you were clever enough and dedicated enough to find out. I try to ride this bike to its ability. It's heavy, it's a tank, it's zippy. I just wish it was like I wish it was like 50 pounds lighter, if I'm being honest. That's what I really wish. A bike with this power to weight ratio, if it weighed 50 pounds less, oh my God, it'd be a dream come true. It'd be outrageous. Anyways, here's the plan from here, because I do believe we're getting closer. As I'm looking around, I'm kind of starting to recognize certain elements, aspects of where I'm going. So the plan is gonna be this. We're gonna get to there, the spot, the location that I'm thinking of, and we're just gonna like go. We're gonna go without stopping, and if I have to stop, then it's probably not gonna pan out, because it's gonna kind of ruin everything if I have to slow down. I still don't know exactly where I'm going now that that did not sound good, bro. Whatever I just ran over exploded. It sounded like glass. It sounded like that glass where you like run over it and it flattens everything. But I should not say that. Let's go ahead and pray that that's not the case, because if it is, well, once again, like I said, I ain't stopping, but this is we are far from where we started. That's a hazard. Jesus, it's a gigantic hole in the ground. If you're not paying attention, that's what I always say. There's so many hazards. Free lawsuits. Ugh. Okay. Oh, where actually am I though at the same time? I don't know. I thought I was getting close. I'm actually not sure. We're gonna keep going straight. It smells like dog food, bro. It smells like straight up dog food. Like the smell of when you just opened like a box of dog food. That's how it smells. This is a pretty cool scene right here too though. The overpasses with the graffiti, it kind of seems like it feels like the East Coast, like New York style. Pretty cool. I would hate to have to consult the map. I will if I have to, but we're gonna try and not do that. I should have taken the way that I knew is the way. Instead, I'm taking this new route that is like, I'm not exactly sure where I'm going. Stupid. But on the flip side, we are somewhere where I'm pretty sure I've never ridden. So let's go this way, I guess. I don't know. I've never ridden, but that could also be for a reason. It doesn't look like there's much going on out here at all. Okay, we have a bridge. I was mentioning a bridge. This is just, oh, that's a 6-shot, huh? train. I thought that was on fire. Actually, that's just pollution. All right, let's keep going. All right, well, on this episode, I have no clue where I am. We made it to this train station, or these train tracks, so let's go down them. I gotta start wearing my boots again, man. I used to get so much crap for riding boots on one of these e-bikes, and it actually got to me. It started to like irritate me when people be like, oh, this guy's riding boots, he's riding through the city. Bro, I ride through some, it's like it's usually a quick second, but that quick second of riding through some rugged terrain in LA will lead to something severely injuring you. So I think I might just start busting them out. They also suck to ride in. They're also just really like inconvenient and annoying to wear. So that's another reason I'll just like prefer wearing sneakers like with a high top. At least you get a little bit of ankle support. But anyways, I think we have found the location. Maybe, actually don't know if this is the right way. Let's go through here. We're on dog lookout. We're on dog lookout. On the edge. Don't mind me, man. I'm just rolling through. Okay, so this is indeed it. This is where I was planning on going. So the plan is from right here through that gate. It's kind of what I was interested in going to, but oh man, bro, is there even a way through? God, this is fucking pure filth, bro. Oh, the amount of infection I'm about to ride through. Let's do it. Told myself I'd do it, we're doing it. I want to see where this goes. I've been through here too many times to not know where it goes. We're looking out, looking for dogs, we're looking for everything. I hear dogs. Where does this go? It goes to the middle of nowhere. All right, this ain't good. We could go around. I think we're gonna go back the way we came. I want to go that way. It's just not the move. If I hear dogs and can't see them, that's worse than seeing them and I can't hear them. If you catch my drift, if you see them, oh man, I don't even want to know what I just rode through, bro. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Disinfecting will be going down. Bro, this pocket is just so crazy though. It really is. Oh, here comes the Fido. Come on, boy. Oh, he wants it. Go back, go back. Oh, oh my God, that one totally caught me off guard. Bro, that dog could have easily got me. All right. We're 3 for 3 on getting pulled up on by dogs there. I don't know. I think that's a sign to call it a wrap going through there, dude. If today would have been the day, bro, I don't even know if that's gonna come through the footage. He was right there. Like, he was right there. He was right there. I don't know if that's even gonna show, but bro, if he wanted to bite me right there, he would have bit me. Today would have been the day we would have taken the ride from here straight to urgent care. Like, I'm not even joking. You get bit by a dog out. You guys wonder why I'm so sussed out about dogs out here, and it's not because I'm scared of dogs. I don't necessarily fear dogs, but stray dogs in LA, bro, if you get bit by one, like, who knows what could happen to you. You have to go to the ER, or at the very least in urgent care if you get bit by a dog on the streets out here. It's not like you know, like someone walking their dog and it gets a little frightened and bites you. No, it's like you could die. Like, you could actually die, so you need to go to the hospital if you get bit. That's why I'm always trying not to get bit, if that makes sense. I mean, obviously I wouldn't be anyway, but there's extra impetus to not be bit when you could die from the bite. If you think about it, one of the biggest risks to me out here riding is dogs, because I mean, there's lots of things that could kill me on one of these rides, and I do, knock on wood, every time I step out. You know, I think that's like pretty high up on the list of things that could and would kill me if I let it. So that's why I'm always trying to avoid the dogs. Anyways, that's as close as I think we're gonna get, bro. I really wanted to go through the way that I was looking. So these railroad tracks, bro, they're really like some of the most fascinating parts to explore in LA. They're just so sketch. They're so sketch. Bro, and I see them and I'm like, I want to go down them. This one, I don't even know where it goes. I kind of want to check out this one across the street. We just have so much traffic we got to deal with right now. I think we can take this one. Let's see if we can get around and slide through real quick. We're over here on Alameda. Done a few videos on this street. going that way gets a little crazy. This way leads back to downtown pretty much. We've also explored a little bit on this side, but we've never really gone completely in depth out here. Today, honestly not gonna be the day either, but one day we will. Today, right now, at this very moment in time, bro, look at all the wire. Copper wire theft. I mean, what the f is going on here, bro? Like, what the f? Copper wire theft is super rampant in LA, and I can't even see down this, bro. I know if you can't see it on camera, I can't see down it, or if I can't see down it, the camera's not going to show what's going on either. But bro, look at all this wire. It's got to be from copper wire theft, right? Like they steal the wire, take the copper out, and then just leave the wire here. There's tons of it. Like, look, it's all the way down here. It's over here. I'm gonna creep a little bit, but that's what I'm looking at, right? I think. I don't know. Go ahead and maneuver down this, bro. We're pushing it today. I didn't expect to get out and get active like this today, but here we are. When do I ever, honestly? That's why you guys watch me. I don't ever know what the hell I'm doing. I'm getting severe arm pump right here, though. Oh, God. I don't know what I just ran over, but it did not sound good. Still no flat, bro. I told you guys at the beginning of this video, this is why I swear by this bike. You just put it through stuff, and it comes out on the other side. Like, you just go, and it will make it. If you make it with your body, the bike will make it too, which is very admirable. I like that a lot. Anyways, sheesh, bro, we've already been on a little bit of a journey. This is hold on, bro. We gotta check this street out. This is nuts now too. What the? We're on Long Beach Boulevard. This is a street where if you take this straight down, you'll end up at the neighborhood that I grew up in, actually, near Long Beach. But I don't think the last time we came here it looked like this. It was actually pretty clean. This is one of the streets that I feel like flip-flops the most. Like, sometimes we come out here and it's super like tidy, like there's nothing going on the sidewalk, and then come back and it looks like this. It's just crazy, man. There's a boat. Bro, they got a whole boat just on the street. It's got Modelo boxes in it. Got the 18-wheeler. They got their setup right there. That's what's up. Damn. Oh boy, that's a big boy. See, that's the dog that I don't mind. He's well behaved, very well behaved. He just gave me a look, and we both understood with that look what the deal was, right? He's like, you ain't okay, I'm not gonna go. All right, bet. All right, cool, you got it, man. All right, so there's that. We're actually gonna go back downtown LA in the background back there. Damn, bro, what a day. We kind of got active a little bit, huh? We saw some sights. Kind of nuts. We got to make it back in one piece now. That's the next step, which is easier said than done typically, but so far I got a perfect track record of making it, so hopefully that remains true today. Let's actually go this way. I've never taken this little route back. Got some mess on the sidewalk. Nothing even surprising to me anymore, actually. I don't even know what else to say about this site. It's just how many of those do we see in a day? Just massive dilapidated piles of trash, man. Apartments right there. I don't know what else to say. It's just I mean, like, I don't even have much reference to compare this to. I don't know what place does this feel like we're going through. I wouldn't say LA, it doesn't. Oh my God. I don't know. Sometimes I'm kind of speechless riding through some of these areas, but anyways, we're back on Compton Avenue. We're gonna bang it right here. We've been around here a little bit. We've been through some of these neighborhoods, so I know where I'm at. Got an alley right there. Hold on, let me show you all this. We obviously can't go all the way through it because you physically cannot. They have the alley blocked off. See how far we can actually make it through here. But look at that, alley is completely sealed. Can't make it through here even if you wanted to. I guess if I lived right here, I can get into my house, but check that out, bro. Damn. No comment. I don't know. Things you see in LA, you know. I guess that's one alley we're not going to be crossing off the list anytime soon. Damn, this part of town's kind of nuts, bro. I don't think I've ever really ridden through here like that. I'm kind of taking it slow and just checking out what is available for us to see. Some random car parts. I always feel like an animal's going to jump out at me when I'm cruising through those big piles of trash, because It's like perfect for a small animal to hide in. Got an alley, it's actually pretty tidy. Let's go this way. 23rd and Compton Avenue, we're making a right. Oh, there's a dog in there. Oh, but it's really sad too when you see some of the dogs, like they're pit bulls, which are typically very, some of y'all really hate when I say this. They're very aggressive. Here they come. They're like, I see the comment section flooding in right now. It's not an aggressive breed, it's an aggressive owner, whatever. Okay, whatever. Point is, the pit bulls you see out here, bro, they have war in their eyes, bro. It's like they've seen so much, they've lost that pit bull spark that drives them to bark and be loud. It's like they're just happy to be alive, bro, which is kind of sad when you think about it. It's actually very sad. But think about it, if you're living on the street out here, what other animal would you want to have with you? A pit bull or something like that, you know? A defensive animal. And don't get it twisted, they still will bite your ass. Like, they will bite the shit out of you. Anyways, we're just cruising through some neighborhoods. We're on 22nd. We got to get back to 7th. So that's, what is 22 minus 7? I don't know. I can't do math. That's why I make YouTube videos. Let's go. Already back in the city. We're not necessarily going to go up along the 10. We have been doing way too much of that recently. I don't even think we're going to stop by the strip mall today. We're just going to go straight past all that. I don't know. We got a nice little route in today, honestly. Very efficient. I like days like this. It's just bam, 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 bam. No like dead space. We're just on the move the whole time. Very good. Plus the weather is amazing. This is the perfect time to get out, is like as the sun is setting, in my opinion. It feels nice. Good lighting for the video. The camera looks, you know, it looks better in my opinion. And I mean, that's it. Those two reasons. Bad part is that we're stuck now on this side of Washington, which I complain about constantly. We're gonna go ahead and take the alley, try and save some time. Bro, my bike's making so many sounds. Right, this is the alley we came through where they had all the fruit cups on the ground laid out. RIP fruit cups. Looks, there's some remnants of fruit. You know where we could check out right now, which I feel like every time we go there it looks a little bit different. We could go to that street with the fruit. Anyone remember what I'm talking about? The street with the fruit? That's the only way I know to describe it. It's the street with the fruit. Can we fit? Oh yeah, we're good. Thank you. Let's go. Homie's hustling less. That's right. Get paid, playa. Damn, I just realized we're actually so far from that fruit street. No, we're not that far. No, we'll go. Why not? Let's check on everything we can. Every time we get out, I just got to start checking on whatever I can. Like, just go all the places that I could think of in one day. Why not, right? Not like we're missing out on anything by not going. King Taco in the cut. Shout out to the King Taco. Yo, King Taco fans, that place right there are obsessive. They don't play about King Taco. I once dated this girl who, like, she was a freak about King Taco. I didn't understand it. It's not that good, in my opinion. It's like, I'm gonna offend, I might lose a viewer or two saying this, but I think it's kind of mid. It really is. It's like, okay. There's another chain out here called Tacos Galivan. I think it's better. I said it. Some people are gonna disagree with me so fiercely. I don't think they're ever gonna trust another thing that I say after that, but I believe that. King Taco, mid. Take it or leave it. All right, we kind of just went in a big ass circle and we're going kind of through Skid Row again, where we would be if we kept going straight. I think we can avoid it by taking a more creative route. It's just so much traffic through here right now. I don't understand why there's so much traffic at this time. This is the fashion district. Just down very late, and it's always bizarre to me. I pointed this out a few times. This place during the day, completely packed, full of people. After like 4 or 5 p.m., nobody. Ghost town. All the doors are shut. Not a single business stays open. It's kind of curious to me because it's like, why wouldn't at least, well, I guess that one kind of looks like it is at least. Not necessarily the safest part of town, but it's like, I'm sure there's got to be a reason for them all closing at the exact same time, right? Maybe they just all decided that there's no business to be done after this time, right? Because I've always thought it's strange. It's like, look, like it's a ghost town. There's nobody. There's nobody. And it's not even late. It's like 5 p.m. I don't know. Bro, look at that thing. It's sick. He got every part AutoZone offers. Got the Vet Street Party looking mean. I love that style. That year of Vet was at like 2000. That was peak. After that, the next one was okay. Current Vets, the Z06 is nice. I don't like the current C8, the Stingray. I think it looks ugly. Z06 looks a little better. I'm officially almost the age to buy a Corvette, so that'll probably be my next car. It's officially, you know, dad. The age where I should be a dad, but I'm not yet. As far as I know. Oh my God. Okay, none of them had intentions of stopping right there, so that's something. You know, that's got plenty of shoes tied up there. Got that guy. Back to Skid Row. This is how this part of it looks. We didn't come through here a second ago, but it looks similar to the other part that we went through, which was further up that way. I guess we're gonna keep going through it, bro. Honestly, it's just quicker. That's one of the crazier parts about, like, if you want to maneuver through downtown, one of the quickest ways to do it is to go right through Skid Row. Oh my God. Okay, we gotta edit that out where we just rode past. Yeah, I mean, there's a variety of routes where if you're trying to get to a certain place like how we are right now, it's just a little bit faster to go this way. Crazy. Plus, I don't know where the hell I'm going because I just went all the way around it for no good reason. Mr. LA local, by the way. I'm just like praying that my brakes actually work. Now my front brake is starting to lose power. That's just fantastic. We love it. We love not having any braking ability on our very fast e-bike, don't we? Very nice. I'm gonna be honest, my brain is just completely lapsed right now. I'm pretty sure it's ahead of us. If I don't find this fruit tree in the next like 5 minutes, I'm going home. Straight up. I don't know why my brain is off right now. I think it's all these survival mechanisms that I had to use in one day have already kind of like they're done. I have none left, so my brain is telling me like, pack it up. 21 pilots, W. Yeah, we're getting close. I think we're getting close. Let's just go down this street. I don't think I've ever ridden down this street. What's going on back here? I hear a bunch of noise. Is this building abandoned? Oh, what is going on back here? What the f? I just hear stuff beeping, and this building is a facade, bro. It looks like it's a regular warehouse, but it's hollow on the inside. Is there another way we can see inside? Let's try to go around this side. There's security right there. Nobody's in the car. I just want to see inside this building for all the beeps. They're crazy. It's like a high-pitched sound, I guess, to keep people out. No one in that car. There's no way to look inside this place either. I'm so curious though. Like, I want to know. Oh, we can see right here. I'm not actually going to be able to see. We're just going to have to look at the footage after. That's as good as we're going to get. Okay, there's not much going on in there. I forgot this thing has a screen. I never use because I always have it on my chin, on my helmet. Anyways, okay, there's that. Cool. Now we know. Kind of a creepy little spot, huh? It's so eerie, and that sound is like just odd. It's a very odd location we ran through today. That's a truck. Let's go ahead and make this left. I'm pretty sure. No, I'm not sure. I'm wrong. It's to the right. It's to the right. Bro, I don't have a like, why am I so confused right now? I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I thought I did, but I don't. No, I do. It's this way. No, I don't. No. I thought I knew where I was going. I don't have a clue, bro. I know I'm close. I know someone's watching right now and is like, you're next to it. You're literally right there, and I know I am. I just don't know, like, which street it is. All these streets blend together to me. I've been through them all so many times, like they just all look the same. Let's go this way, I guess. Like, I know we're close. I've never had this much trouble finding something that I don't actually care about seeing. But now I really want to see it because I'm like, I know I'm right next to it. Like, I know it. It's up here. It's up here. It's right here. It's right here. It's right here. Actually, right here. Yep, there's the Lambo. Okay, it's up here to the right. Let's see how it looks. I wasn't going out without a fight on this one. Hold on, wait, first. Okay, it doesn't look too bad. Look at this, though. Look at this. They have it caution taped off. Bro, this has got to be a hazard. There's got to be, like, bed bugs or some shit. Like, why is it caution taped off? It's just a bunch of old, moldy food. It was on fire. Oh, there was a car that was burnt. There's people behind it. I didn't even notice that. Okay, that's something. All this was just burning, I guess. And, yeah, that's interesting. Like, okay, well, there's that. This is the fruit street. I think ever since it became a news story, like I mentioned last time, they kind of took care of the whole fruit issue. Now it just looks like this, just like any other street in downtown. Not that that's a good thing, but that's how it looks out here. That's how they all look. Anywho, man, there's something a little more special about exploring at this time too. It just feels a little more, I I don't know. A little more exciting. Wait till we come out here at night. That's gonna be, that'll be something. We're gonna do all the routes we've been doing all year at night, starting very soon. So you don't wanna miss that. Bro, what the f? Look at this alley. I'm sure we've done it a million times, but I don't know, man. We'll come back to that. I don't know. We've seen enough today. I've had like enough encounters for one day, bro. How much? I don't know how much. Like, I gotta limit myself sometimes when I come out here. If I just go and do everything that I see, sometimes I have to make a mental note for next time because it's just too much. Like, it's too much for one day. I gotta pace it a little bit, you know. I gotta space things out, otherwise I go crazy, bro. If I see too much chaos in one day, like, it actually affects my mind a little bit. And this is real. I've been thinking about this a lot more recently. Like, on these days where I see like a ton of crazy, I kind of get like in a weird headspace. So I'm trying to like not do too much in one day, if that makes sense. Does that even sound realistic? Did anything I just say make sense? I don't know. Anyways, that's gonna do it for me though. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, do me a favor, top link in the description, top pinned comment, hicksfam.com. Head over there, make a purchase, get entered to win 2 e-bikes delivered to your doorstep by Christmas. Official rules on the website, lower 48 states, etc. Someone will be receiving those bikes. It could be you, could be you. Just saying. That's it. As always, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video very soon. Peace.